Hi guys, I got a video for you guys. I want to share with you a few things I received in the mail. Now, I am not sponsored by this company or anything. I did purchase this with my own money, so I am going to give you my honest opinion of this product. This is the Christrio Sculpture Gel. Now, I did do a video before of the Christrio Sculpture Gel. It was just a short video, but I did receive some more products that I ordered, so I do want to share those with you guys and let you guys kind of see what this is. I do highly recommend this formula. I love it. I love their colors. I do have to say, I think, let's see, I don't know if this, let me see if this has acrylics in it. Let's see. I'm thinking that it does have acrylics in it. Yeah, it does. This does have acrylics in it. So if you are allergic to acrylic or have really sensitive skin, I advise you to test this first, or be careful about using this if you are allergic to that. So all right. So I ordered their number 9 Camouflage. I ordered the natural, and with it being natural, it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to be like the color of your natural nail. Like I don't think it's like a clear. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see when I get into it, I guess. I ordered the soft white. And then I have the Camouflage 2, which is my favorite color. Now, this is the one that I did the review on. This is that tube here. And I have gotten at least, out of this tube alone, I know with refills and all, I've probably got at least about, I want to say 10 sets out of this, because it just takes the smallest amount. I also ordered something a little bit different. This as well is supposed to be like their sculpture gel, which I've never seen it in this kind of tube before. But this is, or not tube, it's a jar, sorry. The Christrio Camouflage 3. So I am going to be testing this out too to see what but it's also sculpture gel. It is a little bit more, not as expensive. This one is, it says it's got very small writing on it. 25 ounce, 1.7. Or no, I take it back. 7.4 milliliter is what it says. I don't think it's that though. It looks kind of small to be that, doesn't it? It's a very cute jar. It's got little hearts around it. It's very cute. This little jar, if I'm not badly mistaken, this was $10.95 for this jar. These tubes, which hold, these are 30 milliliters, 1 ounce, are $16.95. I ordered their base. This is their adhesive base. I'm not quite sure. I think I want to say that I gave $10 and something for this tube, which, like I said, I'll link all this in the description box for you guys. And then I also ordered their Q Gloss, which is a super shiny top coat. This is it says 0.6 ounce, 0.17 mil. So I'll check that out too. Now, like I said, I love the Christrio products, but I just want to share this with you guys and let you guys kind of see what it's like. So first, we're going to try this first. Comes already protected. Well, if I can get that off. Well, let me try this. Maybe this will work. A hard time getting this top off. Well, I have it stuck all over me. Just gonna scrape what is on this really fast off because I hate to waste product. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty, looks like a peaches orange color. You can see that. Now that is the Sculpture Gel 3, Camouflage 3 is what that's called. This is probably good to use with dual forms. Now they do have really nice dual forms on their website too. As you can see, it's really thick, really thick. Let me show you guys. Like it's really thick. Super thick. So I'm just going to take a small amount here. About like that, and I'm going to apply that to the nail. Put my lid back on, that way I don't cure it. Like I said, I'd never seen one come in a jar like that. Now as far as base coat, as you can see, it's not moving, it's not going anywhere. I'm not going to apply the base coat, guys, because it's not a natural nail. But I just want to show you how thick, like it's super thick. You guys can see that. It does have a slight smell to it. Kind of a slight strong smell to it. As you can see, it's still on there. It is slowly self-leveling. So I want to apply that to this nail here. As you can see, it's still on there. It's not running at all, and that's a good thing that I like about the Christrio is it takes a while for it to self-level, to start leveling anyways. It isn't like some that you just, you know, get out of the tube and all of a sudden it just immediately starts self-leveling. Now I am using isopropyl alcohol with this. It doesn't matter what, 50%, 75%, 90%. I'm just using a very small amount. I've got 91% here is what I've got. Now I'm gonna, in the video when I was watching their reviews on their page, on their on page, it does tell you that when you use their product, not to use a whole lot of alcohol at all. I'm assuming, you know, like it probably messes with the formula, but I guess make it bubble or something. So do not use a whole lot of alcohol when you're using the product. And as you can see, it's still in the same place. It's not coming off the nail, and it's even tilted upwards, and it still hasn't even dripped. It's actually barely, you know, self-leveling. Okay, so I'm going to get my brush ready here. I'm going to clean my brush. And I am just going to make sure I don't have a whole lot of alcohol in there. It's really thick. You can see that. You just start moving it down the want to make sure it's thin at the cuticle. And make sure your sides are tucked in. Guys, that color is amazing. It's like a peachy color, and it's beautiful. And that was probably actually a little bit too much product, but I'm just going to kind of spread it back up on the nail. It is starting to get a little bit sticky. So I did dip my brush back in the alcohol just a little tiny bit, take a lot of it off. This is really great to use with the dual forms. Like I said, it's a lot. I use mine a lot with dual forms. Look how pretty that color is. So gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and do these really fast, and I'm going to cure afterwards. Okay, so this one is the Camouflage 2 right here. Camouflage 2, and I've already got a tube of it already, if you can see that. Camouflage 2. I'm going to open this up and let you see what it looks like. A gorgeous pink. Gorgeous. This is my favorite color. I'm just going to take that much right there. And as you can see, it is thick, so you do have to squeeze a little bit out. I mean, it's a little hard to squeeze, not too bad though. So it's still on there. just going to place this on the nail. I'm just going to start moving that up the nail. If you guys can see that. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit more alcohol, not a whole lot. Now it does say on the website that you don't have to use a primer with this product. I do anyways, just to give that extra little bit of security. I've not tried it without it though. I mean, until now, till this, doing this. But as far as like if I'm doing it on my hand, I always put primer on it. And I have to say I have not had any trouble with lifting at all with this product. Like this, whoever done this, they did a good job. This, like I said, this one is my favorite color. I love to just wear it, even alone is gorgeous. It doesn't have any bad smell though. The polygel doesn't. There's no odor to it. No bad odor or anything. Melinda. I already messed that one up. Sorry. Okay, let me fix that. My bad. I must have touched it. As you can see, this product is really, really easy to move around. Let me go ahead and cure these real fast because I don't want to accidentally touch these. So I will be right back. I'm going to cure these really fast. Alright, so I've got those cured. I cured them for 30 seconds. They were done in 10 seconds, but I went ahead and finished curing them. So right now I'm going to do the soft white. That's with the soft white. There's no number on these, on the soft white. It's just soft white. You do have to squeeze a little bit. It's a little thick. So I'm going to take about that much right there. Just a little tiny bit. Just a little bit more. Put this back in the box. As you can see, it's still in the same form. It hasn't even, it's just barely starting to self-level. It even came off really clean. Alright, let me clean my brush really good and make sure I get everything off my brush. Because I don't know, for some reason when I really love this brush, but when you use the colored polygels like pinks and stuff, it seems to bleed into the brush a little bit, which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. See, just gotta rinse it out really good. So I'm gonna actually dab my brush for a second because I don't want a whole lot of alcohol on there. And I'm just gonna start spreading it out. And as you can see, it is like a milky white, really pretty. And I mean, it applies so smooth, but yet it's like you do have to work with it a little bit because it's a little, like I said, on the thick side. It's just now starting to get a little bit sticky. But you know, if, like I said, if all possible, if you don't have to, if you can do the whole nail without applying any more alcohol, is better off. Because I do, this doesn't really bubble though. I've really not noticed any bubbles in this polygel unless I use way too much alcohol, I noticed. So that is the milky white. Alright, next one we are going to do will be the Camouflage 9. Let's see. Now this is kind of like a, it looks a little bit on the translucent side, just a little bit. Still a very pretty pink though. This would probably be really good to do ombres with. So we'll take about that much right there. As you can see, it's still in the same place, it's not moving. Still not moving. This is really good sculpture for y'all guys. I really highly recommend this product. So I'm just going to like it. It came off so clean off my spatula. There's something on it. I think I got a little bit of the foil on it there. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. It'll come off. Yeah, this one is really pretty. This will be great to do ombres with. Very, very pretty. And it doesn't seem to be, even though it's kind of like on the little bit of a translucent, it's not like terribly see-through. Like you can still see the color too, like the color of the pink. So gorgeous. Like I said, you just have to kind of work with it, because it, like I said, it's thick, but it's amazing too, because it's so easy to work. Like you're not having to like try to even it. It's just so easy. You just pull it down the nail and you're done. Let me cure these really fast, guys, so I don't mess them up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got that one cured, and if you can see that, so it's very pretty. These do have a sticky layer, so you will have to wipe that inhibition layer off. So my last one is I'm going to do on my thumbnail. And this one is going to be the, we're going to try the natural clear, or at least see what it looks like anyways. I was excited to see this, because they have clear and then they had natural clear. So I was just kind of wondering, you know, if it was supposed to be like where you can make your, look like your own natural nail, or if it was just like a clear. Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's a little bit of a milky clear, kind of. You can see that. So let me see what I can do with this. That'll be great if you just want to, this will be really good for you to just cover your natural nail, and just, if you want to just put some strength onto your nails so they'll grow out, this would be really great for that. clean my brush here, that way I don't get any other colors in it. Alright, so I'm just going to take about that much right there. As you can see. You can see that. Put the lid back on that. Well, let's just see how clear it is. It just comes right off the brush, really easy. And I'm just going to start pushing that upwards. I don't think I even put alcohol on my brush, actually, to be honest. There's not really a whole lot on it, but it's not really sticking to my brush either, so. You just put just a little bit of alcohol. I always make sure that I drain out a lot of the alcohol from my brush too. It just takes a little tiny bit for it to work. So there's that, and as you can see, it actually comes out really clear once you start moving it, spreading it out. Alright, so I'm going to cure this really fast, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just took a little bit of alcohol, and I'm just going to wipe that residue off. Make sure I got it good and clean. Alright. So I'm going to file these up, and we'll show you how easy these are to file. I'll start on this side actually. And we're just going to these are so easy to file, guys. I do advise that if you are filing these, that you file these with a light hand. There is a lot of dust with these. really easy to file. I do this all the time. And like I said, they're so easy to file, but if you are, I would have, like I said, I would do it with a very light hand. I was amazingly shocked with this here, the one that came in the jar, because like I said, I'd never seen one come in a jar before, but it did very, very good. I was really surprised. Like I said, it is a little bit cheaper than the tubes. Filing really well, and there's no lifting with it. As you can see, there's none. Alright, so let me dust these off now. But as you can see, there's a lot of dust though. It is very dusty. So if you do, I advise you to wear a mask or at least have a dust collector, because it does let off a lot of dust when you're filing. So now let me, I'm going to use their top coat, Q-Gloss, and they do have other top coats and a lot of other products too besides their sculpture gel. I mean, they've got builder gel, they've got hard gel, they've got gel paints, but I really love this top coat. It's really good. It does have a smell though. It's very kind of a strong smell to it. It is on the thick side just a little bit. Turn this hand around like this, that way I can go ahead and top coat these. I'm going to go and cure these really fast, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so this is what they look like after being filed and top coated. Like I said, this one's natural clear. That's this one here, natural clear. This one is Camouflage 9. Soft white. Camouflage 2. And Camouflage 3. Very, very beautiful, guys. Alright, so guys, like I said, also they have their base coat and their top coat, which is super shiny. Guys, I hope you like my video. Please like and subscribe and come back again, guys. And don't forget, these do have acrylics in them, so if you are allergic, be very careful about using these products. So I hope you guys like this. Thank you. Bye.